Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Divine and Conquer is a eclectic group of varying tabletop players that come from very feminist standpoints, obviously.
You're either a feminist or an asshole.
A thing that I learned, and this is not a spoiler, but a thing that I did learn from watching Ant-Man is just don't be a dick.
Literally.
Just don't be a dick. Have you tried not being a dick? You could try that.
It is that easy.
Oh, I see a Victor.
It's trying to get here.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I threw everything off.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is gonna be a thing.
I had to make an entrance.
Anytime that I am going to look anything up or change a song or anything, the screens are gonna fuck up. That's gonna be great.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay. It'll be fine.
We'll figure it out. Thank you,
It'll
Roll20,
okay.
for fixing things for us. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Divine and Conquer's Devils of Saltmarsh, where we play a game. And we do things. Why is this not moving? Oh, because it's not up to the edge anymore. Okay. All right, cool.
We're fixing it live.
Doing it live. Hi. Woo. Okay. All right. Dope. I love it. Hi. Okay. We're gonna play a game. Go get all the stuff from our friends. Go buy go get Dickie's book. Go get the book. Go get our merch. I am double doing multiple. I have two hands. One in this hand and one in this hand. I can double task. I am I need to get Vic's camera.
Too, but
okay. I need to go to studio mode to fix Vic's camera. Okay, so this is what we're doing.
I'm trying.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
I'm trying. Forgot what game we're in.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play a game. Does anyone have any special announcements that will buy me some time?
You're all good.
Vic, I just dropped the link for the bunny zine that Vic did a recipe for in the chat.
Yes, I believe we're down to 1 week before pre-orders close.
I got mine, did y'all?
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I'm trying to get my computer to load. But yeah, it's we're in the final week, so you guys should go pre-order one while they're still there, and you can learn how to make carrot cake cinnamon rolls that are shaped like little bunnies.
Sounds delightful.
It does sound delightful.
Wow.
I literally cannot wait to do that.
Yeah, they're so good. I love them.
Be nice.
Can we do that in March?
Please.
If you want to, I've made them so many times, but we can do them because now I actually have people. Now I actually have people to actually eat them. That's the best part.
Best part of making delicious treats is people eating the delicious treats.
Yeah, I know, because I can't
Agreed.
have them sit in my kitchen forever.
Well, no, you have to eat them.
My camera works.
Yes.
Yeah.
Camera
Be nice
works.
to everybody. Don't be a wiener.
Don't be a wiener.
And also,
You're not allowed to be a wiener. There's only wieners.
also, it doesn't matter how old you are or how young you are or how big or skinny you think you might be. At the end of the day, it's night.
Go home, Jeremiah. Go home.
I vote to eject Jeremiah from the game.
That was smooth. I appreciate that.
Go home, Jeremiah.
I'm giving Jeremiah the golden buzzer. Like
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah gets through the
I
next.
need you to go home.
I
Goodbye.
physically
This
felt
is
my soul
me-
leave on that one.
This is me resigning for DNC.
I didn't know where that was going, but I appreciate that for what it was.
Is it bad it took me a minute to get it?
No, you're in character.
You're in character. It's fine.
Okay, we're gonna.
I said that on Friday too, so I just kind of recycled that, to be honest.
We're gonna do character introduction. Cameras are a little all over the place, and I have a very sneaking suspicion that depending on when you log in is when the camera logs in. So every single week might be very different. That is my suspicion. So we're gonna start with hey Sid, who are you playing today?
Hi, I'm Sydney. I'm going to be playing Tyreen, the elven eldritch knight. Yeah. Variety is the spice of life. We're gonna keep it fresh. We're gonna change things up.
Nice. Hey, Nick, who are you playing tonight?
Hello, my name is Nick. I'm going to be playing Beerus Bollin. He's a Heron gunfighter who is quickly becoming really good friends with the trash goblin stranger.
Hey, Tabby, who are you playing?
Hey everybody, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Nycorath, the half-elven bard. Fun fact about Nico, not because this happened to me earlier, but when Nico sneezes, apparently he sneezes so hard he'll just hit his head into whatever's nearby. Not speaking from experience.
Not from experience at all.
Does it do a whole reset?
Hear the Windows startup sound.
Well,
So is it like a full hardware reset if he does it? I have to know.
it's the Apple sound when you turn
The
on
Apple startup noise.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, who are you playing?
Hey guys, I'm Lee. I am playing Elsa, and I'm a Path of the Sea Devil Barbarian, and I'm a water buffalo. Yeah.
Hey, Jeremiah, who is you playing?
Serena, the high elf cleric domain of dirt.
Nice. And Vic, who are you playing?
Well, since you ask, hello, my name is Stranger. I am playing Victor, who is, I'm going to say, a level 31 human. I will say once you hit level 31, the stats on your knees just kind of go. Anyway, I'm Vic. I'm playing Stranger, the tiefling wizard / warlock, and I'm a little upset that these mermaid romance novels don't have a lot of accurate mermaid recreational activities. Like, if they're going to be part fish, shouldn't they be procreating like fish? This is completely not factual at all. Very disappointed.
Did you know it's rude to ask how many holes someone has? So, I learned that today.
Is it rude to ask how? No, I'm not going to start with that.
Then yes, it's rude.
Hey, let's roll that
if you
bean
had to
footage.
stop yourself, then yes, it's rude.
It's rude.
Many of us all the icons away from the bottom, and I just put them off to the side because that's easier. But if that's gonna fuck with everything, then I'm gonna leave it alone.
Well, on your end, it's gonna move it, but not on my end. So, just for everybody, since we're back, because of if you're having issues and you cannot see your players, you need to change from the Chrome/Firefox to the integrated video and audio. But when you do that, you cannot move the cameras around, which is something that I need to fix. Because I need to make people smaller so we can have them visually presented. Because anytime I open the sidebar to change anything, put tokens, change music, move scenes, it's going to mess up the entire frame of everybody. So expect that to happen, and I'll try to fix it discreetly. Okay. With that, other DMs that I play with, hopefully this information helps. All right. So let's recap what had happened. You guys faced off against this creature, this undead skin, a Bodok, that was essentially communicating with something in the abyss. And with communication with Grayson and learning, you learned that it wasn't quite the best arcanic way of communicating. It was seeding this poison into the waters that were harming the residents of those mines and caves, the troglodytes that lived there. You guys faced it, defeated it, destroyed the communication device, stopped the poison from continuously flowing into the water system. You guys took some information, discussed it with your captain, essentially learned about Tazandun with the Black Sun, a god of chaos, and this old symbol that Dis is unaware of. Tazandun is an old creature, an old entity from the Dawn Wars, so very old character, if you will. As you guys needed a code name, I think it has been adopted that the team name for the task force of the Sea Devils is just going to be Big C.
It is the Big C.
I was gonna suggest the High C, but okay.
I mean, it's up to you. High C sounds dope. Y'all can discuss it. You all have plenty of time.
That's my favorite box drink.
High C is a great drink. Yes, it is.
Better than the one that the monkey peddles.
You guys also found a letter? What's the best way to describe it? A chart of communication from some what we assume reptilian people. It looked like a reptilian lair, asking for more shipment from Captain Snake Eyes. Scry on the ghost ship. You guys are knowing where the whereabouts are, knowing that Snake Eyes would be one of the names that the captain of the ghost ship goes under. You guys met the Golden Goblin, which appeared on the ship via magical card that one of you guys have. You guys bought a magic shield, goggles of night vision, and a couple days later, you encountered a group of kobolds that were trying to be eaten by a giant octopus, and that's where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we're going to continue. Let's put some of this music on, and I should probably cut this one off. And change the scene to over here. Oops, that's the wrong. That's the bottom part of the ship. It's the top part of the ship. As you all can see, these beautiful kobolds doing their absolute best. I will say, if anyone is brave enough, please roll me a D10.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Y'all decide.
6.
6. Okay. So, they're currently 60 feet away. It will not fit on our map, but we're going to say that they're 60 feet away. As the this very large orange octopus currently has 3 tendrils wrapped around the boat, and again, this is only half of a boat that these guys are pedaling through. It kind of breaks again as one of the tendrils is grabbing onto a kobold, reaching about 15 feet in the air, and I'll say that it's this. Oh, wrong player. This young gentleman over there. So, as this is happening, they're 60 feet away, paddling towards you guys. Dis and Grayson, feed no mind. You see that for the meantime, Fox is gearing the ship and turning it in a direction that will cross paths, but not completely blow over or go through them. Spitz the Goblin is holding and kind of ready and just eyeballing you guys, essentially wanting to shoot the cannon, but that's up to y'all if you guys want to use that resort. So what are we doing? What is the game plan?
Should we help them?
It probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, they're so small.
Nico is gonna move, I guess, over to like the side of the ship to be able to like see.
Beerus is doing the same. We're just going to
Ser-
the edge of the ship.
Serena is already kind of. I guess I want to move over here,
Okay.
and you already see my bow knocked.
Okay. Bow is not.
Nico is gonna try something. Let's see if I can reach. Oh yeah.
They're 60 feet away.
Okay.
I guess.
Well, 60
I
feet
guess-
is my distance too for my.
Yeah. I guess with disadvantage, I will take the disadvantage, but I want to aim for the tentacles trying to grab for the ship, their paddle boat.
Ah. Okay. Roll me a 2 hit.
With disadvantage, right?
Yes, if it passes
kinda
with a
aim,
short bow. Yeah.
The short bow has 80 feet range.
Is 80 the first slash?
Yes, 80 to 120.
Okay. If you're...
I mean 80 to 320.
Then you do not have disadvantage.
Because I'm trying to aim. Like
It's a big
aiming
enough
for-
creature that I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just shoot the octopus. Roll me a 2 hit.
That is a 19.
19 hits. Roll me damage. That is not at all the number I wanted to put on there.
It's a 6 piercing.
6 piercing as the arrow hits, and it has thick hide. You are very. It's for those that are trained in shooting with bows and arrows, it kind of gives you the impression of like hitting wood. Like the impact immediately stopped. So
It didn't even bother it.
it did. I mean, it hit and it did damage for sure. For sure. You're not getting like the it's magically resistant or anything. That it's a tough son of a bitch.
I think we're gonna need more than just bows for this one.
Yes. What?
I want to jump in the water.
Okay. You could definitely do that.
And
In the same. Go ahead.
I was just
no.
gonna, with my, what is it, Bounty of the Sea?
Uh-huh.
Right? If I'm raging, so rage first, obviously.
Okay.
Rage.
All right.
Jump in the water. I'm not gonna let this injustice happen.
Okay.
And then, can I guess I can't use my bonus because I guess my movement is 30.
Yeah. Yes, because you are raging with Balancing of the Sea, your swim speed is your walking speed. So, as you go into the water and move out, I'll say that from the ship downwards, you'll be at 15 feet when you reach down here. So you still have an additional 15 feet of movement, and then you have your action. So
Okay.
15 will get you here, and then if
Can I
Mhm.
throw one of my little axes?
Sure.
Is that a disadvantage since I'm in the water?
I know, actually, because you have a swim speed, it does not provoke a disadvantage for you.
Okay, I think I got a dirty 20 to hit. Woo!
Oh shit, okay. Roll me damage as an axe flies, hits the octopus.
I got 10 damage.
All right, 10 damage. That is pretty good math for me. Okay.
11, wait, am I? You said 15, right?
Yes. Oh, and then you can move an additional. Once you get into water, you can move an additional 15 feet. Yes. I moved you back. Okay. So you, just as a mental note, I'm gonna put you here. You're, from this individual, from the octopus. So you're 45 feet away from it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a little marker on your token, just so we are clear on that part. Okay. Anybody else want to do a full round of action? Yes.
I do.
Nico and Beerus. Now you have your hands up.
Beerus, you can go. Because I'm.
Beerus is going to go over to this cannon and spin it around towards the octopus and fire it.
Okay. Beerus, have you ever fired a cannon?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, he has a head cannon.
He's also been on ships for
Okay.
as much of his life as he can remember.
This is
The only one
going.
with
That's
sailor
very
background.
true. That is definitely very, very true. I will say that these are. Would this cannon have been prepared to shoot? It takes anywhere between 30 seconds from a fucking expert to 2 minutes from a novice to load and shoot a cannon properly. Okay. So, roll me a d20, and on a 1, the cannon was not prepared to be fired. I did not hear a 2. So the cannon was prepared to be fired. Okay, so you're going to use the stats of the ship, which is on this. That's not the correct tab. This is the correct tab. Okay, your ship has a +6 to hit with a range of 120 feet. That is not fucking correct at all. You are lying to me, Notes.
19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit. Now, there we go. It's 600 feet. Yes. Okay. Roll me 8d10, please.
Okay.
And this is bludgeoning damage. As you see Beerus hop out, move the cannon.
47.
How much?
47.
47 points of damage as the from the cannon fires off. That is actually very funny math for me. And very easy math too. Thank you. It's just the numbers. Both of them go down by 1, so it's just nice, it's lovely. As it hits, and you see the octopus move slightly as it jerks back with the kobolds, and then drops the kobold, and then starts wrapping its tendrils around, breaks the ship, and you see it throwing parts of the ship, the broken ship, at the real ship. Not enough to cause any damage, and it's really clearly shown that it's doing this, so you, like, it's telegraphed, so you guys can start dodging it out of the way. But it, you see that it has some intelligence to it. Alright, that was an action for sure. We'll say that it's loaded as well, so you still have your bonus and movement if you need it.
He'll take the bonus to try and reload the cannon.
Okay, you started to grab the ball out, and okay, and doing so, the reason why it takes so long, and we're going to preview this later, but yeah, ship to ship combat is not in rounds, it's in minutes because of these situations. So as you are starting the process to do this, Nycorath, Tyreen, Stranger, what are we doing? Before I ask you guys to roll initiative.
Question.
Yes.
This is depending on entirely between the two things that he does. The ship that the kobolds are on, is there any metal that it looks like that the octopus is like wrapped around that's like or is the ship entirely made out of wood?
I want to say it's entirely made out of wood, but let me roll percentiles for your heat metal.
Okay. If it's not, and from what he can see, he has another thing that he's going to do instead.
I wanted to see if it was 50 and above, it was going to be metal enough that it would affect, and I got a 47, so unfortunately no.
Okay, that's fine. No. So because it says it was, it's a 10-foot cube. So, well, hold on. In this, hold on. These 4 squares right here. Nico is going to cast Phantasmal Force.
Where at?
Up these 4 squares right here.
Like right there?
Yes, that works.
Okay.
And he is going to make a plesiosaurus head kind of like come out of like the water.
Okay.
He's going for, because he's seen some shit from when he hung around Mark and Kaizen. So, but he's like, okay, I'm going to make a predator and try to convince this thing that, hey, there is a predator here that is going to try to eat it.
Okay.
So you craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you can see within range. It's within 60 feet. Target must make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. And save. Okay. So good at intelligence. It went to college. That was an 8.
It
so
failed.
Total
So
is a 5.
So, yeah, on a failed save, you create a phantasmal object, creature, or other invisible phenomenon of your choice that's no larger than a 10-foot cube that is perceivable only to the target for the duration.
Okay.
It's only Ock can see this.
Okay. Right.
The phantasm includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli also evident only to the creature.
It 100% believes that there is a dino there. Okay. Does it do any psychic damage to it?
That's what I'm reading. The target can use its action to examine the phantasm with an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. If the check succeeds, the target realizes the phantasm is an illusion and the spell ends. While a target is affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasm as if it were real. Target rationalizes any illogical outcome from interacting with the phantasm. For example, a target attempting to walk across a bridge. An affected target is so convinced of the phantasm's reality that it can even take damage from the illusion. Each round on my turn, the phantasm can deal 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay.
So I don't know if it takes the psychic damage now or it'll be on my next turn. We take the psychic damage.
It doesn't say at the start of your next turn, so I think it happens now.
No. Okay. That's 5.
Okay. So from its perspective, the dino is attacking it and starting to bite it. I can do math. Okay. Awesome. Anything else?
That is it, and he's going to be concentrating on that spell, so I will put it.
Please and thank you. Okay. Tyreen, a stranger, anything that we're doing?
Okay, so since Tyreen was over here, are there ropes ready for lifelines here?
Yes, there are. Also, remember, you guys did put an upgrade on the ship as well. If anyone activates it, all it requires is one player to do it as an action, and the sights flare out.
The what?
The sights that you guys put on the ship. What's up, Jeremiah?
I'll be
no,
okay.
we have friendly in the water right now.
You do have friendly in the water. Just
Yeah.
say
I'll just swim
Shish
down.
kebab the
It's
kobolds.
Okay.
I'll be
So, Tyreen
I'll move them.
is going to, because she can swim, but armor. She's gonna sit there and grab a rope and like tie it around her waist, and then jump into the water to start swimming towards
okay.
the kobolds. And you said it's 15 foot drop.
Yeah.
Okay. So 15, and then she can move an additional 5 feet. Okay. So that'll put her. Oops. 5, 25. I should put her there, I think.
Okay.
And then yeah, she's gonna be kind of getting ready to swim over towards the kobolds. I don't think she can do much of anything.
When. Well, no, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't. Would the tying the rope count as an action, or would that?
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
because it's making sure that you don't
Not-
fuck
yeah.
up. But yeah.
So yeah, she's in the water, and yeah, she's
Okay.
obviously gonna go over and try to help fish kobolds out of the water.
Okay. No problem. And stranger,
Yes, God.
what do you want to do?
You want me to do something about this?
You don't have to.
I was in the middle of writing a really riveting fan fiction, so I'm going
Totally
to. I kind of want to bullet point my ideas down while they're still hot and piping fresh and on deck.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, if the big octopus does anything, I have my my one really annoying ability that I'm going to use on it.
Okay. Which is
It's super annoying. It's a thing that divination wizards do.
got it. Okay. Can I have all you guys roll me initiative now?
Yay.
To dope.
When.
Yes.
So, Serena, or not Serena.
Ooh.
What jumped down, and then when Tyreen jumped down, Serena's gonna kind of mutter and just say, "I don't think. Why do they keep jumping off the ship? We're trying to save people, and we're gonna have to probably save more people."
That's
We
why
don't have
Tyreen
enough lifeboats for this.
put on a seatbelt.
See,
Seatbelts.
You can reel her in like a fish. She's not very big.
A fish.
A fish.
A fish.
We like the fish.
You know what I can't get over? The fact that this is the second, third, fourth. I can't remember how many times so far this has happened now, where I get the same freaking initiative as whatever it is we're fighting.
You know what? That
That's
could be
funny.
lucky.
Could be. Could be.
It's better than getting a nat 1. Look at this guy.
Oh, but it's so cute.
Beerus, you're not on there. Oh, yes, you are. Okay.
Apparently, the water is really cold. That's the story I'm going for with Tyreen's low ass initiative. It's cold.
You jumped in the water and it was cold.
Full armor.
In full armor. Yeah.
Frigid.
Burr.
If you cannot put your initiative, let me know.
Stranger's on there twice.
Stranger, it's because he's so good. He goes twice.
And DM, Tyreen did not bring her shield in the water with her.
Okay, understood. Understood. And Stranger, what did you get? There we go. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And because you tied, you go first, and then Stranger and Serena, you guys get to decide who goes first.
Ladies first.
All right.
so you then.
Wow. that was quick. That was snappy.
I just got.
Nico,
So you
please.
think I'm pretty?
That's why Hawk
awful,
started
yeah.
saying that to people. You think I'm pretty.
Oh no, it rubbed off.
Oh no.
Oh no, strangers rubbing off on people. I don't know if that's a
Ew.
crime.
I mean, that tracks. He kind of leaves a
Stranger is
residue everywhere he
rubbing off
goes.
people or rubbing off on people? What?
Yes.
It's up to
Whatever
interpretation.
you want, handsome.
So,
But I am prone to leave a residue wherever I go.
Gross.
Is it pickle residue?
here's what we do.
Fermented
But
something.
oily.
It's quite briny.
Vinegary.
It's that you thought you threw out all your garbage, but there's still a persisting rotting garlic smell in the apartment, and you don't know where the fuck it's coming from.
So
Icky. Hey, Beerus, what are we doing?
He's going to fire the cannon again that he loaded.
Okay, so, the cannon...
They did use a bonus action last round to load it.
Yes. To get the powder in there, to start igniting the wick, to let the wick start going down, is going to take a minute.
That's fine.
Okay, so we can start the process of it, and I can say... Cannons aren't supposed to be used. Let me fucking Google this. God damn it, ship combat.
And I can move to the other cannon that Spitz is on fire. That one.
Let's do
while
that.
The other one's being
let's
reloaded.
let's
There
do
we go.
that.
I'll do that.
Okay, roll me a +6 to hit.
26 with a natural 20.
All right. Well, first of all, you get an advantage. You get a little token here. Okay.
You said 8d10?
Yeah. So that's a 16.
So you want me to
D10.
roll 16d10?
That's how the rules of this game work.
Bitchin'. 73 damage.
Now he has a third.
It was
hit.
how much damage?
73.
What? Jesus.
Is he dead?
No.
Death.
It's
Oh,
so
would have been so good. No,
incredibly bloodied.
it would have been so funny.
Holy shit.
I mean, he's my age of HP at the moment. As
Poor
the cannon
guy.
just goes off, hits the this gigantic octopus right on one of its arms. It flails off, goes right through part of its body, and you see the cannon just hits the ground. The water just sprinkles, and the water kind of hits most of you guys from the impact. Holy!
Holy shit.
Hey, bunny boy, way to blow your load.
Seemed to do a bit of damage, didn't it?
Do it.
Got a little splashback.
Nah,
Bye.
that's okay. Came from me anyway, so...
What?
These
What?
motherfuckers. Okay. So, it's going to take 10 rounds to load a cannon.
Okay.
Someone says, why not just have your artificer put repeating shot infusion on the cannon?
Yeah.
Jeremiah, you are
We
not
don't
playing
have an
Artificer.
artificer.
Oh, well, I guess Serena's gonna retire right now.
Holy fucking shit.
I guess I'm
See,
creating an
see Jeremiah
artificer
eyeing that Cleric
Artificer.
Artificer multi-class one.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The
artifice.
next.
I'm gonna
Okay.
artifice to
Artillerist.
artifice.
God.
So we have other cannons.
Anything else, Beerus?
Next port, Serena's like, all right, peace.
Hey,
Here's my
Nico,
resignation.
what do you want to do?
I'm gonna let the Plesiosaurus and its mine attack it first, so...
Okay.
Because that's a d6 on my turn.
Yeah.
That's another 5. And seeing that it looks really, really hurt, he's just gonna, It's just, oh dear. I feel like I'm bullying this poor thing now.
Not as bad as Beerus is.
Yeah.
I mean, it only had 180 HP.
Yeah, and in 2 shots I took out 100 of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
110.
going to.
Yeah.
He's gonna cast. Oh wait. No, I can't do that one because that's also concentration. Shit. I'm gonna have to use my one offensive spell that I have, and that will be Dissonant Whispers, Wisdom save.
Okay. Oh, that is with its plus 17.
It passes, but it'll take half damage.
Okay, roll me some damage. What is the half?
7.
7 is the half. Okay. Oh, right. As it's moving, it's splashing in the water. It's confused. Anything else that you're doing?
He's going to give, since Tyreen is jumped in full armor, it's like, Tyreen, he's gonna give you a Bardic Inspiration.
Tyreen, you get a Bardic Inspiration. Awesome. Okay. On its, anything else? Sorry.
That's all he can do.
Okay. It can only do 2. Okay. Because... Well, it has 8 limbs, so it can technically do 8 attacks.
Oh, it's going to do an attack?
No. I was gonna try. It's gonna try to do 1 attack.
It can try. Can I give it the number instead?
Yeah, what's the number?
It's a 9.
Okay. It tries to grab one of the kobolds and completely misses. Second attack. It's going to try. Did it succeed?
I was gonna say if it did, I was gonna be freaking rude too.
Natural fucking 1. I'll say it grabs this kobold over here. As it grabs the kobold and starts to move it into its beak, the kobold bites it and then just goes into the beak itself. And does anyone know Draconic?
No.
I can't if I want to.
No.
You're hearing some curses, and out through one of the suckers, you just hear this kobold just and just start tearing into the gigantic octopus as it's going to use the remaining
from the inside.
From the inside, yes. The remaining 4 of its attacks to do a giant ink cloud of 60 feet. So.
That's a little kobold.
Yeah.
Is it Colonel?
Let's go with that.
Probably
I don't know. That seemed like a peppercorn action to me.
So this entire area fills with ink.
We don't see him anymore.
You do not see anybody.
Yay!
Including what?
Including what?
Oh, even the kobolds that's on the boat.
Correct.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Serena, what do we do? You see the water.
Alright.
You hear the water splash.
And
And you hear a whole bunch of kobolds crying.
A lot of this has to do with me seeing things. That is unfortunate.
So, Serena, what do we do?
Yeah, that's the hard part right now.
I know. Isn't it? I'm just having this conversation with Serena as it's just like, isn't it unfortunate that a lot of our spells are sight-based? That's very it feels very ableist, don't you think?
Why do I have to see anything?
I know. What happens if there's a wizard that isn't predominantly sight-based? Like, what do you do then? Well.
Well, I don't know what to do. My mind is completely blank. So I guess I wanna just hold my action guiding bolt.
Okay, if you see it.
When I see like movement of the octopus, giant octopus.
Okay.
Level 3 I'm holding.
All right. No problem. Stranger, what do we do?
I'm not going to do anything because I'm gonna just walk over to the end of the boat. Which I'm somewhere over there. Fuck. I love working off this laptop. One more week of this.
Just one more week.
I put to myself, nope, that's the wrong tool. You silly goose.
You silly bitch.
Silly little bitch. Put myself right there.
Okay.
Just going to go walk to the edge of the ship, stand next to Beerus, look at Beerus, put my hands on my hips, look out at the ocean, just like, huh. Well, I've got nothing.
I haven't got shit either.
What are the odds of you hitting one of them in that?
Not in their favor.
No, you're not feeling lucky? Not a little bit?
Nah.
That's good, because you were probably going to roll like shit anyway, if I'm going to be quite honest.
Probably.
Yeah. No. Nothing.
Okay. Tyreen, what are we doing?
What is swim speed when you don't have a swim speed?
Half your walking speed.
Oh, great. Doggy paddling then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You weren't like getting very far. That makes really easy though. By the time Tyreen would notice that the ink was there, she would already have started swimming out. And so I'm going to say she probably is going to breach the edge of this and notice that she can't see anybody, and she's going to start calling out for what, because she's going to be like, I know that I saw her here, but...
All right, yeah. I mean, it's this thick ink and this cloud is just kind of poofing over everything. So you're calling. What? Do you do anything?
Marco Polo.
Where did I go?
If she, since she can summon her stuff at will, she's going to hold action, and if she gets attacked, she will attack with her dagger.
No problem. Holding action. Hey, what?
Holding action and treading water.
It is your turn. I did send you a message on Discord.
I saw that one, but I'm not even on the thing anymore.
Yep, you are in a gigantic cloud of ink that nobody can see.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that I was in the ink cloud, but I'm not even on the turn order, so I can't go?
Yes, you can, because you are in a GM layer, invisible.
That's fancy. I went
Yeah.
into the nethers.
You are in the nether. Who's nether? That's up to you to the side.
The ocean's nethers.
So, what do? You hear Tyreen calling your name.
Do I know, can I hear any movements, flashings?
You can either use your passive perception as the quote-unquote free action, or if you want something better than that, you would have to give me a roll as your action.
Yeah, I want to roll to see if I see big squishy boy I wanted to hit.
Please roll.
Or thing, I should say thing. Got another natural one. I need to stop rolling.
As soon as you put your face in the water to see if you can see anything, the ink just starts burning your eyes, and you hear the of water buffalo Tyreen.
That is so perfect.
That would incite panic.
So you hear, well, to be fair, Tyreen, you just hear like a monstrous pain from whom you have no idea, but you hear this monstrous pain.
Yeah, that would probably startle her. She's probably gonna start calling out still. Just
Okay.
keep going.
Yeah, yeah. What, you hear Tyreen calling your name?
Can I just say Polo?
You hear Apollo, Tyreen.
It's like we're not playing. Why?
I'm afraid I'm gonna hit somebody because I can't see anything, right?
Correct.
Okay, well, then I'm just gonna Polo.
Okay, for poloing. So, with that being the end of the turn order, going back to top with Beerus, I will let you guys know that you pretty much no longer hear the thing or see the octopus. You just hear just coughing and gagging from these kobolds. You hear was like, "I'm dying! I can't see!" I'll say the ink will last for a while. After about a minute, what you do kind of paddle your way through, and you're able to see Tyreen. You are covered in this thick black ink, and you are completely one tone now. Everything is covered. And Tyreen, since you kind of swam into it, I'll say that like your hair has been dyed now. Your back and part of your arms are covered in this ink.
Great.
And yeah, you currently hear kobolds crying in pain, like they're dying. Worse than they were if it was just a giant octopus. But yeah, it had less than 20 HP left. Has a quick escape. Did not manage to take anybody with him because of the natural one and the divination. Had a predator in front of it. Took fucking 80 something points of damage in one single turn. So yeah, no, it's gonna run away. In cloud it is. So what are we doing? You hear kobolds screaming bloody murder.
So there's still like it's still like smoky or whatever, right?
Yes, yes.
Tyreen would be swimming towards the sound.
Okay. Once you get into the ink cloud, you cannot see anything.
Great.
You are considered blind.
Yeah. Nico just kind of like standing on the ship, like foot to foot, just, and then he kind of stops, and then is Dis and Grayson on?
They're in their cabin. They didn't give a shit. Just wanted to swim past them or sail past them, but do you guys convince them to stay here? And
that's what Nico's getting ready to do. He's like, okay, you can do this, you can do this, you can do this, as he's walking over to their cabin.
Oh.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he's gonna knock on the door.
you get up. Yes. This better be important.
I'm nudging Beerus.
Yeah, Grayson, sir. You're a wizard. Do you by any chance know the spell Gust?
Of course I know Gust.
Could we possibly borrow you for just a second?
Give me a minute.
He's indisposed.
Literally
Takes a while
about
to put those boots on.
a minute passes by, and all you see is a man with the highest boots you've ever seen and a stained pink robe walking out.
Yeah, just yeah, we have crewmates that went overboard, and he's just journeying over to where the whole
giant
cloud
ink cloud is. Yes. Goes over and just annoyingly looks at you, says some arcane words while still like dead eye looking at you, and then just shoots. And then the ink cloud starts moving slowly. After about 30 seconds, moves away, and you just see a whole bunch of kobolds just screaming. I hope that that's all you need, because I'll be good. Taps you on the top of the head, top, and then goes back inside.
Nico's gonna go over to the ledge right here.
I'll say that when he opened the door, you just saw the reddest cheeks you've ever seen as a tail kind of goes and grabs the door and closes it behind.
So, why didn't you ask me to do that? I'm a wizard.
Do you know Gust?
What if I did?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
You really hurt my feelings there, Nico.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I think you did. Don't you think you did, Beerus?
Are y'all being loud enough that y'all could be heard in the water?
Probably.
I mean, Beerus is sitting on the cannon just smoking his pipe going, that would have been a really good dinner. That fucking octopus.
Did you not blast off one of its tentacles, or no?
I don't
Did
know.
I hallucinate that?
Did we blast off one of its tentacles?
With enough damage from that cannon, yeah, sure, there's a tentacle in the water somewhere.
You have that. You've got dinner.
That's true, that's true. I'm just gonna figure out a way to get it up on board. I ain't getting in that water. It's a bitch to get ink out of fire.
It's just the ink's just moving. You hear a very grumpy turtle. Says, you guys better get those fucking children in the boat. I ain't gonna be spinning all day.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yes, sir.
Tyreen then just swimming over to the kobolds.
I'll say Tyreen and Watt can easily go over there and grab them and put them one by one. Tyreen, Watt, you do see a couple of kobolds just crawling on you, get it on your head, just start trying to climb on top of each other. It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, I was gonna start getting ready the
Tyreen,
ropes
like-
and stuff for them to be brought to on board.
Tyreen,
I
like,
can breathe
you-
underwater. Don't.
Tyreen is like, if you drown me, I will throw you back in the water. Find a way.
To be fair.
I will call that octopus back. I will do it.
She's good with the octopus, and you see one can dive into the water, trying to swim away from you.
Oh.
She's gonna grab it.
I'm gonna get eaten.
It's a joke.
To be fair.
And then she's gonna like pull it. So she's like, "Will somebody?" Well, because obviously she's got her hands, arms, head, whatever, full of kobolds. She can't swim very well. She's gonna be like, "Will somebody please pull me back in?"
Yeah, Nico will. At the same time, he's also gonna probably, because he's getting so,
Yes.
because Stranger's so freaking incensed and he's so bothered now.
With enough time, eventually you guys bring them over.
Did we get the tentacle as well?
One more time?
Did we get the tentacle as well?
Yes, you will be able to fish the tentacle, for sure.
Are we all dying?
Yes, you guys are all on the ship. You're still, well, with the... Because
We
the
did
ink is supposed to kind of stay on water, it's very hard to wash off. I'm sorry, I hope that Tyreen and Watt welcome their goth phase with love. all your clothes. It's going to take a while for it to rot, especially from your fur. It's going to take a while. But your clothes...
Water buffaloes don't fur. Their skin.
I have ugly hairs, though.
Except the hair part, like the head part. Like with the hair. Like a mine.
Question.
Yes.
Will prestidigitation help at all?
I'm reading it right now, and it's only going to last an hour, and you can only clean 1 cubic foot.
Yeah, so, yes, that's...
Just clean the babies. I don't mind being dark water buffalo.
As we have entered our golf phase. You see all the kobolds just crying. You'll see that stranger one just crawls on their knees, grabs you by the if they're on their knees, like the shin, and starts climbing on top of you, grabs you on the your cloak, and just in your face, just starts screaming.
I let this happen. I'll scream back.
As you guys are doing this, you hear a very quiet but somehow still intrusive just thunk of a cane on wood. So it kind of approaches. I need everyone to be quiet. And all the kobolds are just screaming, and then a second hits, and almost like the ship kind of vibrates a little bit, and all the kobolds like immediately shut up. Thank you. We're going to compose ourselves on board this ship like goddamn pirates, not like children.
Nana does that. Nico flinches too.
She's going to turn around and then go look at the ocean.
I was like, Serena's gonna mutter to himself, well, at least that worked. I had the plan B. she was about to snap her fingers to do something.
Beerus is just like elbowing Spitz, going, hey,
Yeah.
we got a lot of food now with that giant ass fucking tentacle.
Yeah. Fried. We're gonna have some raw. Well, actually, I'm gonna let the kobolds eat some of the raw to see if it's poisonous, because I don't know. Saute some of it. Over some raw. It's gonna be delicious. Okay, I got some ideas.
So we could
It's
take some of
fine,
that
I
stale
have-
we have and crush it up and
Oh.
use it for breading for some steaks.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. Starts grabbing the part of the tendril, starts walking, and then gets like a couple inches, and then that comedic just falls down. It's too heavy for.
Yourself.
Okay, yeah. With both of y'all, you can do it. Beerus, you're doing 70 to 80% of the lifting, but you eventually move it downstairs.
I'm gonna help with that, and I am gonna tell Spitz and Beerus too while we're downstairs. Like, it's fine. You don't have to try to feed it to the kobolds if it's poisonous or not. And then I'm gonna sprinkle some dirt. Like, I'm gonna grab some dirt from like my shirt or whatnot. I go like this and
You can
sprinkle it all over.
All right. As
I'm casting. Shoot, what was that called? Purify food and drink.
Okay. As the
So
the
free of disease and poison.
there we go. Now it's 100% safety. As Spitz looks at it. Huh. Yeah, that looks tasty. And from Beerus, your perspective, she just literally threw dirt on there. But looking at Spitz's face, he's excited. Like that is a good grin.
It ain't.
Nico.
Yes.
While it's going, Nico's just standing there, and then he's looking back over at Stranger. Okay, but for real, do you actually have gust or no?
From downstairs. I'm also
look.
magic caster, you know. No, just
Stranger just, gesturing, but it's like, it's more of the fact that you did not consult your beloved crewmates before going and bothering the quartermaster when he was very busy taking care of paperwork. I thought we were all friends.
We're always doing taxes in there.
I mean, you see Nico just like trying to figure out like what to say, and it's like, I guess.
Look, you didn't pay attention when it happened, but when your back was turned, I cried to Beerus. He can vouch for me.
Beerus is downstairs.
You'll see a couple of kobolds approach you, Watt, and actually they all start surrounding you. You'll go over here, this is shit. And they're all just looking and kind of admiring your height.
Scoop them all up like little field mice.
Oh, dude!
Okay.
You see that all the ones that you were able to scoop up kind of look at the other 3 kobolds that are on the ground. I was chosen. Mommy picked me.
Congratulations on your newfound motherhood.
Are they all snorting too and stuff?
Some of them are trying to like just cuddle up. One kind of crawls onto your shoulder and perches up like a have you ever seen a squirrel like eat a nut on its hind legs? Just like that, but then just rests on your horn and starts napping.
Aww.
Nico's gonna just squat because I know he's tall, so he's getting down to their level.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like, why were you out in the middle of the ocean?
Oh. This one kind of approaches you. It's a tragic story. I don't know if I have the heart to tell you. And you see one of the kobolds.
The loaf of bread.
Right, look at that loaf. Oh.
I'll put you over here since you're downstairs. I'll just turn you invisible. Okay. I'll say question, Nico. Do you have a hat or I know you have a headband, but you don't have a hat, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
He has a headband that has a bunch of dangly shit on it. That's
yeah, no. It's kind of looks around, goes over to this kobold, like one second, goes over, rips the hat off of them, and then goes and puts it on their chest. It's a sad story.
My God.
Wow. Nico just being like, you might want to tell the story, or you guys might. I mean, you might get thrown off the ship.
If it means us having board your great ship, I'll tell you the story. So, my name is Pice, and these are my siblings. And we were great heroes amongst our kobold kin. We were tasked to go off and face the unknown. So we took a ship and we ventured off. We faced many dangers, many flying beasts. We heard the sirens calls of those things, the harpies. We faced many-headed monsters. We faced a lot of peril, and we lost many good friends. Then we saw our greatest threat, the calamari. And it's prevailed to be too much. Too much. Looks at the hat, turns it upside down, looking at the ground, and moves it towards you, so that the hat kind of, like the part you put on your head kind of opens down, and it's the same thing as anyone who's asking for money.
Oh my God. Nico just looks at it and it's like,
one of the little eyes, kind of the lid just opens out to see if you're looking at them, and then closes it immediately.
Yeah, it's like that's unfortunate. Oh god. I don't know if he would be too stupid to realize that they're bribing him or not. It's like, that's unfortunate.
The hat now starting to touch your chest. He's hitting.
Tyreen would sit there listening to this and be like, Nycorath,
Yes.
I hate to interrupt you, but might I have a word?
Sure.
Sad story.
And he's gonna go over to Tyreen. Yeah.
She's gonna step over and be like, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa, jeez, that's a big step.
She went over.
I don't know what my mouse just did, but I did not like it. My mouse went, nope, not on the ship. Back in the water. Right. She's gonna look at Nico and be like, I'm not going to tell you that you have, or seem to have, a very kind heart. I would hate to see you being taken advantage of.
Oh, that's what's happening.
I didn't want to say as many words. I would like not to. She's not speaking very loudly, but I'd like not to offend anyone. But the sub story is a little much. I'm not saying don't give them anything, but just.
Can I have Nycorath and Tyreen roll me a perception check, please?
17.
My best stat. That's a 9.
9. Okay, Nico, you do not see this, but Tyreen, you see the kobold reach and put their hand in their shirt to make it look like they're missing a arm. And Nico, you missed that completely, and he crawls to you. Tragic story. With the hat.
That's like, oh, I didn't notice he was missing an arm before. Oh god, this is really... Oh.
Tyreen is literally looking at this kobold in absolute disbelief. Like...
I mean...
I literally... You... Okay. I would like to impart some wisdom on you, my friend.
The wisdom of
To the
gold?
kobold.
The kobold or Nico?
The wisdom of if you're going to tell me that you're missing a limb, not to hide it when you're standing in front of me.
I never said I was missing a limb. Just said I have a tragic backstory.
Fucking
Yeah.
amateur.
We all.
Hey!
Don't-
Just walks away. The hand comes out of their shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You'll see this kobold kind of their head turns back. We stuck into a ship and they caught us, and then we saw another boat and then we left. And you guys found us like 20 minutes later.
Are you planning on stealing anything from this ship?
Ha, no, you guys are stronger.
Good, because I hate for anyone to have to go disturb the captain or the quartermaster.
He will
deal
eat
with
you,
this.
probably.
What? No.
The captain will eat you.
No.
Yeah, if you thought that giant octopus was scary, you should meet our captain.
I don't want to. He sounds scary.
Certainly can be. So, on the straight and narrow here.
As straight as a rainbow. Curls up and then cuddles next to Watt's biceps.
Aww.
So
So cute.
you
Like
have
she's...
We
Tyreen and Nico,
have-
like, it's like she started a cult.
Yeah, I guess. Well, look, they look happy. Watt looks happy too. So.
Hmm.
I mean, you guys did kind of, jump in their water to save them. After all I was able to do was make the octopus see a dinosaur for like a couple minutes.
It was going to start attacking the octopus, but it took way too much fucking damage, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to use a lot of its attacks on that thing and not eat, because it had 8 limbs to potentially eat all 7 of them in one turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
I mean, it has 7 limbs now.
So is it now a septipus? Thank you.
So,
You're brilliant.
We're on the same plane of existence.
for the next couple of days, I would like someone to roll me a d8 who hasn't already rolled.
Me.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I already have one pulled out because of attacks. That's a 1.
A 1. Okay. So, the 1 is going to determine daytime and then a random thing that I wrote. So we'll see which one it is. So 1. Okay. So, 1 plus 3. So in 3 days left until an event happens. So in 3 days, you guys can do stuff, downtime, anything that you guys would want to do. Yes.
Oh no. It was one thing.
Mhm.
We don't have to do it right this second. Sorry.
Ooh.
Oh no! What just happened?
We lost somebody. Hey,
It was
lost
me.
Abby.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't know what just happened.
It's alright.
I'm trying to get back on.
Okay,
So-
no problem. Yeah, what's up, Tabby? What did you want to do? You guys have, essentially the next 4
I
days
didn't know
are
if we were gonna have.
Mhm.
I didn't know if we were gonna have a chance to do any like RP stuff or not.
Yeah, that's what in terms of like you'll have 4 days before a big major event happen, and because we started late, I don't want to take a break right now. It just feels a little too early. So in the next 4 days or so, is there anything that you guys would like to do?
I just want to get to know the kobolds.
Okay, for sure.
Their names,
I
where
would
and all
also
that
like
stuff.
to get to know the kobolds, and I would also like to teach them a few things.
Teach them proper manners and shit.
Yes.
I don't know.
This is what Serena is trying to do,
Can
and
they
also get them to work, because if they don't work, they don't eat.
They're gonna complain so much and eventually start working.
can they sleep in Watt's phone? She can sleep on the ground and she'll watch him and let him sleep in her bed.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna move us to the below ship where a lot of the action. Oh, I just moved myself. I didn't move you guys. Okay.
Yeah, I might go below.
Tyreen has never been so happy that she doesn't sleep.
Right. Even the one thing I know Nico will even mention to Tyreen is like, we're gonna have to watch our shit a lot more, aren't we?
Oh, I don't know. I think if they
Oh,
go
and,
through my things, they'll find something that they really won't want to mess with.
I mean, yeah.
And I guess, and also if during nighttime, if they're getting unruly and it's like it's time to go to bed and they don't want to go to bed, it was like I'm gonna give them the most motherly look, of gentle motherly look. Like, do you trust me?
You gonna fucking
And then
sleep
and
on
then
them?
snap my fingers.
Okay.
And I just wanted to cast the spell catnap, to be honest.
Oh, okay. Catnap.
Oh my god.
Catnap's
Yeah.
a great
sleep.
fucking spell.
Yeah.
We are missing an NPC, so excuse me as I go. Get...
Where is he? And the bunnies?
That's exactly who we're missing. They should be here, but they're not.
I was gonna say, where's Rita?
Yeah. Let me find them.
When we go down below deck and whatnot, Nico is going to pull out his journal and he is going to be vigorously writing in it. Like, and then you just see him kind of like stop and then go back a couple of pages and look over something, kind of roll his eyes a little bit, and then go back and then continue writing.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
But I know for the most part, one of the things he did want to do was he is actually going to approach the little piano.
Please.
And I mean, he saw it before, he just never messed with it until now, so he is going to tap a couple of the keys just to see if it's tuned.
It's tuned?
Okay.
For a fraction of a second, I thought Vuta was going to be sitting on top of the piano like one of the people in Hollywood, like sequin dress.
Oh, they would. No, it's going to be a thing in a second, which I love. But yes, let me see if I have what I think I have prepared. So you're just playing the piano essentially?
Yeah, he's gonna sit and he's gonna try to figure something to play.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Maybe something like this?
Yeah.
That sounds way too creepy. Never mind.
Just play. Since there's like 7 children kobolds here, just play Rush E. And get them all riled up.
A waltz.
Those are my only 2
That's
piano
okay.
things that I purchased so we can legally use.
That's fine.
I dig.
But here's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 little piano that I'm sure you can describe whatever music you want to. Obviously, it's just for the background.
Yeah.
This is the only thing I have.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, he's just gonna... I don't even know how to, like, to really, like, describe it. It's pretty much, like... The only way to describe it, it's like, this is, like, basically the outlet he is using right now. There is, like, a bit of, like, bundled, like, anxiety that he is just... getting out.
Okay, understood. Those that are paying attention can definitely see the stress on Nico's shoulders, and by the end of the hour-plus session, more relaxed and de-stress of the situation through music. Anything else anybody wanted to do?
Tyreen might lay in her bunk even though she doesn't sleep. And she would very much be the person who, like, if they are actually stacked, she would be on the top bunk. And she is probably sitting there, and if she's not in her bunk, she's on the floor. Just, you know how you see kids with the ball things that are sticky and you can throw them at the ceiling?
Mm-hmm.
Tyreen's doing that with her dagger and just throwing it at the ceiling.
Okay.
And obviously she's can just call it back, so she's not gonna get hurt or anything. She just
Yeah, for sure.
nothing else to do. And low-key waiting, because she does keep things in her bunk even though she doesn't sleep there, and waiting to see if any of the kobolds mess with it.
Roll me percentiles. I was gonna do it, but I'm gonna ask you to do it.
Okay. Where are why aren't there any D10s at the top of this bag? Okay. And you. Okay. It's a 16.
16. Surprisingly, no kobold is messing with anything. What about the rest of you guys?
Beerus is just kind of sitting there puffing on his pipe, and a little, like, yay big satyr is dancing on top of the piano
Nice.
as playing.
I like that a lot.
And
Okay.
then when it's time for everyone to go to sleep, he goes up to the other crow's nest and sleeps there with all of his shit in his bag and everything
Okay.
tucked into his arms, so no fucking kobold can take it.
Understood. Definitely understood. Okay.
Can Watt start trying to learn Draconic so she could talk to the kobolds better?
So there are mechanics for that, and the answer would be, in short, yes, you can start learning it.
Can they try to teach me? I think that would be fun if I learned only the cuss words.
Yes, it's going to,
Oh my gosh.
The correct way to learn languages.
mechanically, it's going to take 250 hours. So, yes, so you can expedite that to like 40 hours a week essentially, and we go from there. But yes, because learning a language, fluently learning a language, you can learn all the curse words in a couple of days for sure.
Okay, well that's first order of business,
First
of course.
of the most important, obviously.
Yeah, and then maybe food words. I don't know.
Is there anything else that anyone wants to do on our expedition, on these 4 days of peaceful endeavor trip that we're taking?
I mean, aside from that, I know during the few days, the only other thing Nico would probably do would be reaching, like, he'll try to find, it's very hard to find a secluded spot, obviously, on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
But he is going to pull out his sending stone and just try seeing who is on the other side. And is going to just send a quick message of, hey, I'm okay, we're out to sea again. We encountered a Bodak, but I'm okay. My crew's okay.
I need to send you a message, Tabby.
Okay.
Okay.
Really quick, and I have one other thing to add to that.
Yes, that's what I
Okay.
was also thinking. So, you do hear... Oh, no, let me speak to him. On the other side. You fought a bloody what?
Yeah, Nico just being a little bit taken aback. Yeah, because he's so used to the other one answering it. Yeah, just... it was a Bodak. Again, we're okay. I'm okay.
What were you doing that would put you in a position that you would fight the Bodak?
That's kind of a long, convoluted story, but essentially, and you just see him just kind of like, because again, I'm assuming we're, at least if any place, he would be over by his hammock, and he just pulls out his journal and he just flips through it, and it's just A dwarven individual took that ruby piece of mine, and I had to get it back. So
Interesting.
I don't know.
You're all right then. You're on the ship. What is your destination?
You just see him kind of like stop, and it's like, I don't know. I really don't. I've heard in passing something about ghost and something like that, but
Nycorath.
don't get mad at me.
You fought a goddamn undead, and you're going to see more undead. Do you see how we might have a problem with that?
He's just kind of like, I mean, don't get mad at me, because again, he's just flipping through his journal, and it's like,
You kind of
writing certain things down, so
you hear slight conversations of like, I thought you said he was gonna be okay. He sounded fine. It's just a little, and then muttering here and there, like they're having their own conversation amongst themselves.
yeah, he's just kind of like setting the stone down in front of him, just kind of
Mommy
like,
and Daddy are fighting.
yeah, it's like,
And you hear like the stone got moved or whatever, like the phone's moving. Well, Nycorath, whenever you get to the location that you're going to get, please let us know where that is, which port town that you're at.
I mean, we constantly go back over to Saltmarsh, if that helps at all.
That is very helpful. Yes. I need to look at my notes. I'm sorry. 1 second. I should have remembered this name. That's not the right campaign at all. Okay. Nico, you said you fought an undead and then you're going to go fight more undead. Some
Well,
ghosts.
I mean, I say ghost, but I don't know if that's just the name of the ship, or...
Oh, okay. Okay. Well,
Again, I only have so much limited information that...
okay. Well, just please be safe. We did have a contact that was heading believe somewhere towards Saltmarsh. The Enclave is working with finishing off some undead forces, so there might be more undead things. So that's what our concern was. We have a couple of parallel jobs with them.
When...
Mhm.
No, when she mentions the Enclave, he's just kind of like, you're still working with them?
No, I said parallel with them. We've been working some jobs, and they coincidentally also had jobs doing the same assignments next to us to clear out undead threats.
Okay.
But if we did meet a gentleman by the name of what was his name? And you hear the movement of the stone. I believe his name was Lysander. Yeah, you can talk to him. He tends to go in that direction, to Saltmarsh, from time to time. So that'd be a good contact for you to meet.
What was the name again?
Lysander.
Lysander, okay. Yeah, Nico just writing that casually in his journal, just like, okay. And he just kind of like pauses, and he's just like, it's actually good to hear your voice.
Very, very quiet. And then you hear the subtle, quietest bit of Kaizen say, "No, you're making it awkward now."
And he immediately just kind of like when he hears that, it's just like, I'm not upset with you. It wasn't your fault.
It's thank you. Then you hear the stone fall. And again, be picked up. We haven't really talked much about what happened. It's a very sensitive subject. But he's working on it.
And it happened. I'm fine now. I mean, and he just kind of like stops, and it's just question in the barracks. Is there a mirror?
Yeah, sure. There'll be a mirror somewhere. If not, like somewhere displayed, you will know like which bag someone will have it that's available enough.
Yeah, just kind of like looking at a mirror, and it's just like, I mean, it's different, but I'm fine.
I'm glad to hear. I'm really, really happy that you're out on your own, Nico. Please don't get into too much trouble.
I mean, I'm doing my best. I mean, given the fact that this is a pirate ship, but I'm doing fine. That was my mistake. I thought it was a merchant ship, but it's not. It's a pirate ship.
Yeah, I also was under the impression that it was something not as dangerous. Nico, I'm gonna put you over here for no reason whatsoever, just because you're speaking privately.
Yeah.
It's at this moment that the door opens a little bit, and you will see a little fluffy white rabbit that kind of goes into the room, and then hops on the bed next to the hammock where you are, and does their absolute best, and just hear a stomp.
Yeah. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to go, so I'll keep in contact. And he's just gonna put the stone back in his pocket. And
you hear it by as it, it's being kind of muffled.
Yeah.
And then the rabbit jumps off and looks at you.
He's just gonna get up and follow the rabbit.
He starts hopping out the door. So, Nico, because this was rolled, what you see is currently a kobold with the black Rex rabbit in their mouth. Not biting on it, just completely open. The kobold is absolutely fucking terrified because behind the kobold you see Buta with their mouth completely extended and the kobold's body completely in Buta's mouth.
Okay, first things first, drop the rabbit. That would probably be for the best for your sake.
I can't drop the rabbit because then they'll die. And I'll say that enough of you are outside that you hear something about dying and rabbits. And
guys, we have a situation.
Tyreen's like, if one of the kobolds messed with the rabbit, I think he's about to learn a very important lesson.
He did.
Serena's gonna go over there.
Out.
Okay. Serena, where are you going?
Oh yeah, I guess I'm going to go see all the commotion.
It's like,
Yeah. And you see Buta just on all fours, completely still, in complete focus, motionless.
I'm gonna look at the kobold, and then I'm gonna go like this with two hands. Almost like drop the rabbit.
He might be in a predicament where if he drops the rabbit, Vuta might eat him. Keeping him from being eaten is that rabbit in his mouth.
If you don't drop the rabbit, you will.
No, the rabbit is my only safety.
Tyreen, like, who is leaning against the wall, not going to get in the middle of this, and is like,
Sure.
if you remove the whole kobold with the rabbit, it might survive. At the expense of your hands, I can't guarantee whether or not Vuta will try to eat those.
Hear me out. What if we put the Beerus in his mouth?
What? Why would... Why?
I'll put
Wait.
PG here.
It's a perfect
He's gonna
swap.
Walk in
Okay,
and
sorry, yeah.
as I'm walking in, shoving the kobold out of the way as I take its place.
See?
Oh, you're shoving that kobold out of the way.
The one that's in his mouth?
Yes.
Okay.
Because Buddha has already claimed me as part of his family.
That's true. That's true, actually.
Forgot about that.
I did too.
See? Told you.
Forgot about
Okay.
Works
okay.
perfectly.
Give me a. Let's just make it simple, easy. Your choice of no, it's gonna have to be an athletics check. You're pushing this kobold who's refusing out of the way versus
19.
is 19. Okay. Well, it has a -2, so it quite literally needs to get a nat 20. Hey, that's pretty high. That's a 17 -2. So no. As it like it kind of grabs on to 2 of the teeth, and Buddha just motionless as their teeth are being pulled, right? And you can see the bend, and this lizard folk not budging. But eventually you a little rabbit kick, and then just kind of hop on. And I would like your choice, an insight check or a dexterity check, dexterity saving throw, your choice.
I'll do a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Wouldn't have been much better either way.
What we get?
This 6.
No.
Okay. Everybody, you hear the of Buta's mouth completely shutting closed.
Oh.
With Beerus inside. As Beerus did kick out the kobold with the black-furred rabbit, as the rabbit just hops over and just starts nuzzling with the white rabbit. I'm gonna send you a message, Beerus.
Yep.
No.
That did not go like I thought it would.
No? That's
sure he's fine.
exactly what I thought was going to happen.
I'm sure he's
Yeah.
fine.
Nico just like, Vuta, please spit him out. Please spit him out.
Tyreen will walk over to Vuta at this point and be like, Vuta,
Turns their heads towards you. In the middle between Nico and you.
I thought you were friendly with Beerus. Wouldn't do to eat him. He might lack self-preservation and be a little harebrained. But, but I don't think eating him would be the answer. Your rabbits are safe.
Eyes kind of move over towards the rabbits.
See, I don't think Beerus is being eaten. I think it's more of a protective thing.
He's holding him gently.
Oh,
You see
He's
the
inside the mouth being protected like a shield.
You see the jaw kind of extend, and the teeth are perfectly positioned in a way that's a cage around Beerus, but never crushed Beerus.
You just
and
see
then-
him laying there like,
I'm gonna look the kobolds in the eye. Pierce grab his ear,
Okay.
twist it a little bit, and then drag them outside.
No. You if
And then
you were anyone looks at the at the black fur rabbit, you see the rabbit get on 2 legs, move its little paw, and that's the best attempt at a wave goodbye that the rabbit can do.
rip.
I'm gonna, and then while we're inside, the door's still open
Yeah.
with Vuta like in the field of vision
Mhm.
within the door, where everybody else can, kind of like that, like
Yeah.
the rest of the kobolds can still see inside. Don't worry, Vuta. None of these kobolds will mess with the rabbits ever again, right?
Yes. Rabbits
Because
are friends, not food.
I'm gonna look at it because next time we are not gonna save you.
Yes.
Can I roll insight?
Yes, roll me insight.
That is, what's my insight? Oh, a +7, so that is super high. That's 26.
100%. This kobold has seen death in the face and will never do it. The ship does smell a little bit more what's it called? What's that smell? Musty. Huh?
Shitty.
Not shitty. Just more musty, more
Mildew.
ammonia in the air.
I didn't do
Gross.
it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna when that happened, and then I guess do smell that a little bit. I was like, and what did I tell you about peeing in the corners?
I peed on the center of the wall.
Clean them up, wipe them down.
Starts walking on all fours and goes exactly to the spot, gets a bucket on its mouth and starts walking, starts cleaning it.
I'm looking at every single one of them too.
I didn't pee on it anyway. I said it was a bad idea. And like every other couple was like, I didn't do it.
God, children.
Literally.
Oh my goodness.
With the days passing, on the fourth day, you see far enough in the distance a ship that is leaving a port island, and you see this out of their we'll go up here.
You see this out of their quartermaster?
Yes.
Ah, rare occurrence.
The rarest occurrence. I'll say for this, all the kobolds are probably downstairs, minding their P's and Q's, because
I'm shocked. Normally, the captain and quartermaster are joined at the hip.
you do hear as Feathers and what voice should we do? You hear a disgruntled. First, you thought it was Fox, but you hear a disgruntled, feathered Tengu or Kenku in this edition. Captain, there the fuck they are. And just repeats that over and over again. Captain, there the fuck they are. Captain, there the fuck they are. And you will see as your turtle friend looks. That's a mighty fine voice you have there. As this kind of approaches and moves over, and him and Nana start speaking together. All right, everybody, listen up. That's our target. As her purse is kind of open and he's looking into it, and before she closes it. Okay, I don't know much about the ship. I do know that it's called the Ghost for a reason. Pacts with the Shadowfell. So, the ship itself can be dangerous, so be careful, be on guard. When we're at proximity... What's up?
Keep going.
When we're proximity, we'll do what we can. We'll start shooting. Our goal is to burn the ship down, take the ship, whatever we can, get information. If that means killing everybody and reading paperwork, that's what we do. If it means taking people alive and interrogating them, that's what it means. I trust that our high C here can handle the situation. As kind of looking around everybody, you see Grayson just filing their nails. Spitz is hugging and going towards the cannons as you see your halfling friend drooling from just the gunpowder that is being like kind of distributed and put into locations so it's available to use. Your Goliath bardic friend kind of like, oh, okay, no, so we're gonna fight. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna die. It's gonna be okay. Not the best prepared crew for combat, but that's what we're going to do. So, I will let you know that combat for ships is in minutes, not rounds, so you will have plenty of time to do things. In addition for that, everybody gets to do a thing for the ship if you so wish, not just yourself. But, let's take a little break. You have plenty of time, a bit over a couple of hours before you actually reach a position where you get to do anything. The only reason why you know that the ship's there is because you have the ability to scry on it beforehand. But we're gonna take a break here. Discuss amongst yourselves if there's any strategies you guys want. But we're gonna do a little ship v ship combat. A little bit different than combat.
A little ship on ship action.
Yeah, we're gonna ship that ship. But alright, we'll be back in a minute, guys. So enjoy our intermission.
Since it does physically hit things and it's not magic?
It is just ammo that you'd be casting it on.
Let me look it up. Also,
Okay.
I think we were on studio mode for a second because I was trying to adjust something. We're back. Yeah, we're discussing how to fire things. Okay. What's the name of the spell? Green
Green flame blade. I don't know why that's hard to say. Green flame blade.
Nico
I
would say that.
believe he
3 times
just
fast.
cast a
Oh, I have to make it within 5 feet of me. So never mind. I guess that doesn't
range is 5 foot
technically work.
radius. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay, never mind. I answered my own question.
Okay.
My bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nico
It
would
was
look
an
at
idea.
that stranger and just being like, shatter the mass? Question?
I'll get back to you on that when I finish preparing my spell book.
Oh,
Beerus is going to ask the captain if they have any mass destroyers. Basically, they're.
Yep. No, he's gonna look like wasn't on the list. We have cannonballs. We can aim it at the mass. Well, we could.
Then I'm going to make something then, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. We do it fast. Yeah.
Yep.
I will
Yeah.
let you guys know that in a ship, essentially, all ships do have different HPs depending on what you're attacking. So, the hull, which is essentially the body of the ship.
Yeah.
There's the helm, which the person
Very
who's driving
true, yeah.
it. The sails. There are the oars, if there's oars. You can specifically attack the weapons if they have weapons.
Yep.
Or the ram if that's something that you wish to attack as well.
Okay.
So that's generally like almost any single ship, including ships that are out in the Astral Sea for those players that is important to. But yeah, so like if you are saying I'm going to hit the ship, I'm going to just auto assume that means the hull because that is the biggest massive clump of ship. So unless you're targeting specifically something, which this is a massive gargantuan object, it's not like a disadvantage to like I'm aiming at the sails or whatever. Like you can aim to hit at an object because it's so big. But if you don't tell me anything, I just auto assume hull. I auto assume the ship.
Sounds good.
With those technicalities and because it's a new little thing that we're doing out the way. Yes, what are we questions? We have 30 minutes. What are we doing?
Beerus wants to find a pot that is going to fit inside the barrel of the cannon.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to fill that pot with gunpowder.
Okay.
Tie it closed, and
Okay.
use it as an exploding shot.
Okay.
Beerus is making bombs.
Yes.
Give me an intelligence check. Do you have any tools that will aid you in this at all? First.
Yes, I have Tinker's tools.
Tinker's tools, that's all right, there we go. There's tools for this, but if you don't, then I'll have 2 checks for it. But give me Tinker's tools, and you can either choose to add your intelligence or your dexterity.
Dexterity.
Alright.
So that would be
So because you are
36
proficient.
plus proficiency, right?
Yes, because you are proficient with it, since you have the tools, then yes. Add your proficiency modifier.
So that would be 26.
26. All right. You feel pretty damn confident that you did a fantastic job at this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, that is... I don't think it's going to take terribly long to do this. The only thing is that finding the objects and putting it delicately. Now, here's the thing. Are you going to load it, or are you going to have it to be able to be loaded within the minute?
Loading it.
Okay.
Loading it.
Which cannon are you going to load it on?
The one facing them. So whatever side of the ship is
They
facing.
would be currently, if nothing changes,
Going towards this side?
yes.
Okay, then he's going to load it into this
Okay.
one here.
Okay.
And tell the little gnome friend, do not touch this cannon.
I would never dream of it. Such an impressive and almost disturbingly I don't want to use this word, but this is the only thing that comes to mind, like almost like arousal of just looking at the thing that you build and just the tiniest of like flicker of his like tongue licking his lips I wouldn't dream of it. And like, they're speaking to you, but his eyes are fucking on the homemade bomb that you just did.
I'm going to look at him and be like, you can launch this cannon. I'm going to load this. When I tell you to, shoot their fucking mast.
Like a fucking anime, their glasses just completely turn white. And they are waiting for the opportunity to do so.
Go.
Alright. Okay, so that is what Beerus is doing. What about the rest of you guys?
I just want to kind of look around the ship if there's any cracks or anything that's broken with the cannons, kind of like that, like little minor fixes or
I'll say that they're
mending on it and stuff like that.
Yes, I will go over some rules of combat in a minute, because how we use mending is bending the fuck out of that spell. There is a 4th level transmutation spell that does what we say mending does. So the minor little details here and there, fixing some things, 100% you're doing that.
That's what I said. Like, there's a crack on this. This cannon. Let me fix it a little bit.
Yeah, we're making sure that everything.
Mending just fixes it. Transmutation actually builds something.
Yeah. So which we'll go, but I'll say that is definitely going to assist you guys in, because you're preparing for the ship. I'm going to behind the scenes add a couple of temp HP for y'all because you're doing that.
And also basically trying to see are the gunpowders dry, kind of like that, making sure they're dry.
Yeah, we're crossing our T's, dotting our I's.
Basically just preparing for battle, basically.
For sure.
What I'm doing.
For sure. Here is your ship stats. Let me add that quick note. Just... Okay. Alright, anybody else? Anything that you want to be doing with a 30-minute stand? Like, this isn't just like, I want to pick a spell. Like, it's a endeavor that's going to take while, time, concentration.
Now I feel like Tyreen would just have, like, put on her plate and kind of just walking around. If anything needs to be done, she'll volunteer to do it.
Okay.
But...
There's definitely people running around making sure that the emergency ships are exactly where they need to be. The ropes are tied. Nothing is loose. Everything that can be moved out of the way is moved out of the way. The rigging is where it needs to be. The emergency anchor is where it needs to be. You'll see that Fox is currently tying himself so he won't be rocked too much from where the wheel is. So he's sturdy where he's at. The cannons, currently you and Tyreen, Serena are assisting to make sure that they are positioned. The ropes are good in place.
I'm loaded.
Yeah. I'll say that your Goliath friend is currently playing some encouraging music. Every now and then he'll mess up on a note just out of nervousness of what's happening. But other than that, they're assisting with that. Stranger, Nico, what? Yes?
Watt wants to batten down the hatches and sharpen her horn.
Alright. Making sure your horns are nice and sharpened. I love it. Fuck yeah. Okay. Nico, Stranger, anything that you guys want to do?
Nico's pretty much just planning on pretty much playing buff and support, so he's going to be holding his Tackle Harpa.
Okay. Assisting with that. Beautiful fucking melodies coming from this. Alrighty.
And no, because I don't know if you would have overheard Beerus talking about like the whole homemade bomb that he made, but
he definitely would be muttering and about it and everything else as he's making it and whatnot.
Yeah. Nico would even put it, it's like, I'm even going to attempt to try to shatter the mast if we get close enough.
Okay.
Fantastic.
So.
Alright.
This will be a good bet.
Dope. Stranger, anything that you want to be doing?
I just got some real spicy portent rolls.
Oh god.
Yes.
And I'm also going to... I'm probably just going to cast Borrowed Knowledge to give myself proficiency in acrobatics.
Okay. That's
Other than that, I'm not very useful as a crew member unless I'm yelled at, so...
Okay. Understood. So, I am going to... That's the wrong fucking tool. And also the wrong layer. Display this ship. Because it is physically being able to be seen. Not that it's this close by any means.
Sure.
But the ghost ship. Currently, we're over 2,000 feet away. And how shipment moves, essentially that is going to be 16 minutes away. But combat is going to start there. Because how far these cannons can fire. And I'm not going to do 16 rounds of roll with disadvantage with your cannons.
So, are they coming up on us, or are we coming up on them?
Currently, they are
Behind us or in front of us?
They are in front of y'all.
Okay.
And turning to the side. And then we're going to, because this is done in minutes, how it goes is, there are multiple things that need to be rolled. So it's not we're always going on a straight line, because the ship's moving on an average about, according to the manual, about 30 feet per round, which is incredibly stupidly slow.
Yeah.
So the more accurate thing is that we're moving almost 120 feet per round. So, because we're moving at that fast speed, it's going to take a full minute to get into position to be able to do one fire, essentially. So, I'm going to read off what actions can be done that anyone can do at any time, because you yourself, not Beerus, not Stranger, not Serena, you're not doing it, the ship's doing it with everyone assisting. So, actions that an individual can do will be piloting the ship, will be essentially the dexterity of the ship itself. Rallying the crew, that can only be done by the captain. You either intimidate, you perform, or you persuade the crew to do stuff. Putting out fires might be a thing that members of the crew might need to be done. And that will be individuals. So athletics and acrobatics will help with that. Using your own specific weapons, if they can reach, using those weapons of the ship, like the cannons. Using spells, like any spell in battle, you can definitely do it. And again, each round is about a minute. So you can unload your entire spell arsenal in one round of the ship combat, if that's something that you really want to do. But then you have no more spells. Also, you can maintain the ship, such as fabricate is the spell I'm thinking of. Fabricate can fix things in the ship, like holy shit, water's coming in. You fabricate it, that has a complete fix now. It's not like amending. It's you completely fix something very damaging to the spell. And again,
Hey Jesus.
yes,
What if we have Lehman's tiny hut?
you can use it. You can be as creative as you want. Just letting you know, they're also doing things too.
I'm aware.
So, and there's a couple of little minor things that we'll get to when that happens, because I'm not going to read you an entire fucking 6-page PDF on how to do ship combat.
Got it.
But essentially, ship combat has started. With the time that we have left, we're going to do this until we are 300 feet away. So, is how I'm going to break this up, because again, I don't want to do 16 rounds of just fire with disadvantage All right, fire with disadvantage. Okay, fire with disadvantage, because that's kind of how that goes, and that's really boring. I'm going to ask whoever is brave enough, whoever feels that they have the best oomph for this, roll me initiative for your ship. Your ship's stats is +4 to initiative right now.
+4 to initiative?
Yep. Versus the ghost's initiative. See who goes first.
I don't know if I should take a picture of this or...
Did you crit?
Yeah, I got a natural 20.
Natural 20 means that the fucking Sea Devil's going first. I don't give a fuck what we rolled. So,
Have to.
we're going to do 3 rounds at the 2,000 to 1,000 range. So about 3 minutes. And then we're going to do 3 rounds from the 500 to 300 range. So, in these two... Ooh, I zoomed in really close by accidentally touching my mouse. So, what I'm going to do is play a song that I forgot what it was called. What was it? Oh, that's what it is. High Pursuit. Okay. Boop.
Layout on Twitch is kind of funky right now.
Yes, it's because the cameras, if I need to change anything, music, cameras, get a token, the layout is going to fuck up.
Now it's back.
Yeah. The only change to that is I have to redo all the cameras again.
Yay.
Okay. So. Ship. What do we want to do? And I'm going to repeat these over and over again until you need me to stop. Right now, we're at 2,000 feet away. The maximum range of your cannons, if you're asking, is 2,400. So we are within range, but that's at a disadvantage. Currently, both your bomb one and a regular cannon can fire.
No one is using that bomb one. We only have one cannon right now.
Hey.
Bomb one is for when we get closer.
So do we want to use the cannon?
Yes.
Regular? Okay.
If you want to use a cannon, whoever wants to fire the cannon, your cannon's pluses to attack is at a +6.
Okay. Do you want to do it, Beerus? You're so excited.
Yes.
Yeah. I think Beerus
He's
is
doing it. He's doing it.
21.
21.
Can you do trick shots with a cannon since it's a giant gun, basically?
Unfortunately, I kind of wish that's how that would work, but
Right.
no. Yeah, no.
That's bigger.
Yeah, that is not how that's gonna work. So it does hit. Please roll me 8d10 bludgeoning damage. And I'm gonna have to keep track of that over here because there's absolutely no way I can keep track of it over there.
50 damage.
50 damage. Okay. I also want you to know that everything on a ship has a threshold, which means you need to do a specific amount of damage before any of it hits. It's like old school Harden. So as the cannon fires off and it hits, sending shrapnel everywhere. At this range, we are too far away to start rolling dexterities to see who's getting hit with shrapnel damage or cannon fire damage. But, alright. So, cannon has been shot. I do need someone to make me a piloting check, which is just using the dexterity of the ship itself.
And the dexterity of the ship is a...
It is a -2.
-2?
Oh no.
Yeah.
You guys want me to, or...
Whoever.
It's a 19.
19 definitely passes. So you see as Fox is making sure the ship is going off in a good distance and moving in the direction so the cannon is right where it needs to be.
He tied himself down. He's
I'm going to send you a link to the ship's stats. Everything on here is correct except for the modifications for the scythes, and it does not have a ballista, it has cannons instead. Now I'm putting that on Discord, just in case anyone does want to know exactly what your ship does. Okay.
For some reason, D&D thinks that ballista are better than cannons, and I say you're wrong.
Yes.
I agree with you.
At the moment, there's no fires. You used your weapons. Does anyone want to use any spells or do anything specific? Does the crew want to do anything?
Not at 2,000 feet away.
Nah.
All right. So, with that, it is now the ghost ship's turn. At this distance, since it's going to take 60 minutes away, you'll see that the ghost... Nah, we'll save it for later. We'll save that for later. Okay, so it's going to fire its first shot, but at disadvantage, because we're too far away. Oh. So the first shot is going to be a... That's a 10. I don't think that's going to hit. What is y'all ship's AC? The hull is a 15, so it does not hit. Second shot.
AC is, yeah.
Cannot take the 19. But I can take that, and it is a total of 16.
Are you aiming?
We're aiming at the hull, because that is how... What the fuck?
She do be wide.
That was different. The entire screen went back for a second. Okay. What the fuck? That's not... I don't want to roll 8d20. Oh my god.
Please
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I see you're trying to roll some dice.
Alright, there we go. 44 points of damage. So, I'm going to mark the HP on Captain. So, Captain currently takes 44, and I'm just going to start adding up because it's faster on me. So, as the ship takes a couple of damage, on to the second round. As the ships are going forward, I need someone to roll me a piloting check with the -2 dexterity. And if the nose goes, I guess?
I can do it again if you guys
Okay.
want me to.
Sure.
That is a 17.
17. Alright. You're on line. Alright. If we're going to fire a shot, fire a shot. We're still at disadvantage range. So please roll me with disadvantage.
Someone else want to do it, or?
Anybody else wanna?
I can. What was it again?
It's
Piloting?
Yeah.
Plus
Plus 6 to hit.
Oh,
With
plus
the
6 to hit.
Oh.
yeah. With disadvantage though, we are too far away.
Okay. That is a 10.
10 total. Unfortunately, that does miss. As it goes and fires off, hits a bit of the sail, but does not do enough damage to slow it down or impede it in any way. At about the 1,500 foot range, does anyone want to do anything? Or we're still too far away?
I think we're still too far away for anything.
Yeah.
We are inching closer. Hence why I wanted to do only 3 fucking rounds and not goddamn fucking 16.
Fair.
Okay, with a miss, because disadvantage sucks. And I have to take that natural 1. So, as you hear a from the ship as a complete misfire, and you hear people cursing at the 1,500 range, I want to check one specific thing. Nope, too far away. Okay. Okay, that's up. So, because of the natural 1, their cannon is going to take an entire round to fix itself. So they only have 1 shot next round. Okay. Can I have someone else who has not rolled? Please roll me piloting check. That is a d20 minus 2 for your ship. Your DC currently is 10.
I got it. Is it D20 minus 2?
Yes.
That is a 9.
A 9. Okay. Unfortunately, our ship is not moving where we want it to move. And they are currently outmaneuvering us. Who's going to take a shot if they so want? I would prefer someone who has not rolled yet.
So it's either Watt or Serena.
All right, Watt, please roll me a attack. That is, we're still slightly too far away, so that is a disadvantage.
But it's a +6, right?
It's +6, yes.
I got an 11.
11 does not hit. Because of our piloting, it's going to make the disadvantage on their end go away. So it's a straight roll. But they only get 1 shot instead of 2. With that, it does hit 14. It was on the die, so we do hit. Did it actually roll? There we go. That is 36 points of bludgeoning damage onto the ship. Okay. Ship has total taken 80 points of damage. Now, we have moved past a couple more cannon fire shots, and we're at the 600 range. It is currently the Sea Devil's turn. What does the ship want to do?
Are we still in disadvantage range?
Now we have entered the normal range of the cannon.
Okay.
So, yes. So, we have just entered the threshold of normal attack.
Okay. Beerus wants to, if it's okay, take a shot at the helm.
Okay.
Oh. What was that? That was a. Damn it, that was an 11. Fuck.
Unfortunately, as the 11 shoots and fires off, just barely missing the ship, hitting the water and splashing. Sorry.
Now, at this point, are we able to, as individuals, do anything?
You've been able to do stuff the whole time.
Okay.
Each round is a minute, but you are 600 feet away right now. I'm trying to get this dang text to fucking do what I wanted to do.
Yeah. Nico's gonna give Beerus Bardic Inspiration if he's gonna be using the cannons, so...
Beerus, you have Bardic
Oh,
Inspiration?
what's the fire and Beerus? Well,
You have a D8. Wait. Is it a D8? Or still a D6? Let me see.
600 feet away.
okay.
You have a D8.
Oh, okay.
Way too big. There you go. Okay. Please keep track of that. Okay, I need someone to make me a piloting check.
I can do the piloting check, or Jeremiah, I don't know.
Jeremiah, make me a piloting check since you have not rolled for the ship yet.
Yeah.
What's the pluses on it?
The ship has a -2 dexterity.
Oh, can I use my dexterity?
Nope, unfortunately not. I wish it was like that, but no.
Oh.
The DC is
Okay,
currently
well.
still 10 because we have not reached thresholds or anything.
Oh, okay. Because I was just gonna say, well, that's a nat 20, so it's 18.
Nat 20.
Jesus.
Okay. Hey, nat 20 still a nat 20. You still got a little advantage, which might be. We're reaching that point at the end of the game. So if you guys have your advantages, I'm letting you know.
Use it. Use it.
Yes. Okay. So, crew, is there anything that you want to do? There's no fires. There's no tremendous amount of damage on the ship itself. You passed your piloting check, you fired off your attacks. The cannons are being reloaded. The cannon's being reloaded. So one's still holding.
I'm still not within range enough for my things.
Same.
Okay.
So, yeah. No.
Okay. So 2 attacks from them. That is a fucking miss. Oh my god. Alright, I rolled 2 3s. As 2 shots fire off. But I would like everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh wow! For once, I actually possibly might see something.
21.
That's definitely pass.
23.
That's a 19.
You know, it's almost time, so might as well use it. Use my advantage.
Oh my god, this is gonna happen.
15.
22.
Everybody sees it.
Proud of everybody.
You see a
I don't
light
see it.
kind of shining. And
I roll.
what'd you get?
Oh, I don't see it because I rolled with the advantage. I rolled a natural 1 in a 2, so that's
Because you said
No.
advantage, I'm like, oh, you're gonna get it. Okay.
that's a 9 total.
Jeez.
Yes. You hear as the cannons fire off. Serena, I'm gonna ask you to roll me a d12.
You assume that I roll high with advantage,
It-
even if
I
it's plus 7
assume.
on a perception.
I assume. Roll me a d12, please.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Is it bad that I didn't? pass
I
it?
started hesitating on where I wanted to start. Oh, you're not here. You're below deck. I started hesitating where I wanted to go with this. Okay, fuck.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. my guy.
Yeah. Someone roll me a d4.
But I'll do it.
Okay.
1, 2,
Roll the cow.
3, 4.
Oh no.
4. What's up?
Okay. Serena, what's your AC?
18.
18. Okay.
Did get a brand new shiny +1 shield.
Okay, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. As you all see a light from the ship, this move, almost like a mirror, Beerus, you hear the of something like a rifle reloading, and it fired when the cannon shot. And you see someone on the crow's nest with two-handed the rifle.
Beerus's eyes just dilated.
Beerus is like mine. That's mine now.
I need a second
stealing.
D12.
Second D12.
Yep,
From
Beerus
me
just
or
fell in love.
Anybody.
from anybody.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Beerus
just
wasn't
roll
the
that.
romantic
4.
type until
4.
today.
I got a 10. Whatever.
Okay. And then Tyreen, a 10 does not hit
Yes.
your AC, right?
No, not
Right.
even close.
They're shooting with disadvantage, and you see a something fire, and hits your hair. Kind of moves it back and just goes right through, and fires off into the water.
She's just like, she didn't even flinch. She's just looking.
All right. So, 2 more rounds of this. Let's go at 500 feet. So, 500 feet away. I need a piloting check from someone, please. Whoever wants to roll. -2,
Shit.
please.
Couldn't have done that.
What'd you get
I'm
total?
using my advantage.
yeah. I was gonna say.
I was
will you
about to say,
also have
Natural
inspiration?
20. so
Natural
8.
20. Wow, you get another advantage. How about that? Okay, you're piloting the ship is being piloted perfectly. Okay. Are we choosing to fire?
Yes.
Okay, who's going to fire? Someone who has not rolled yet.
We've all rolled.
Yeah.
All rolled.
Anyone who wants to roll then.
I'll do it.
Okay, fire
Plus-
+6.
+6.
I'm giving you my advantage.
There we go.
Good, we needed it. Because that was a 3. Oh, we'll come back. That's a 22 to hit.
22 definitely hits. Roll me 8d10.
I am not doing that manually.
Yeah, I've been doing it on D&D Beyond.
When it's a lot of the die, it helps. Yeah.
Nico asking Beerus, how close are you wanting to get to finally use the other thing?
34.
34. Okay.
I want to be where I can see the other people on the ship.
Okay.
I don't want to miss with that one shot.
I get
And
it.
besides, you need to be within close enough proximity to use your spell, don't you?
I do.
Okay. As you hit, it fires off, and because we're at proximity, I need to have d20s be rolled for dexterity checks to see if anyone gets shrapnel damage.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dope. Nobody gets any shrapnel damage. Okay. Dope. Okay. Does anybody?
How close? Oh, sorry. How close do we have to be to use the sides? Just out of curiosity.
I believe it's 10 feet.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
You
they
missed
have.
me at the broadside.
Yeah. Those are specifically meant for anyone trying to get on board your ship. You fuck them up.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Does anybody want to do anything at 500 feet away?
No, Serena is gonna mention and look at Beerus, so that's what it feels like getting hit by one of those.
It
Yeah.
bites. It bites a lot. That's a fucking sting.
Yeah. But 500 feet, I mean...
I know.
Did we get any kind of damage?
It's still y'all's turn. Before it becomes the ghost's turn.
Okay. It's more of a, I guess, inventory and
At
all
the
that
moment,
stuff.
no.
I'm just kind of
Yeah.
about.
Okay. At the moment, you guys are good to go. So, I already pre-rolled because of time, and unfortunately, the Sea Devil. Did it actually roll? Rolling the dice. Okay. It says it's rolling. That's 88 points of damage. As 2 cannon fires hit, and since we're not rolling a disadvantage, I need everyone who is on the top deck. That reminds me, you should have gone down below because you're fucking scared.
Oh.
And you are waiting your turn. Spitz is not gonna fucking risk himself. Grayson is not. He's gonna be in by the ship. He's not hiding, but he's just not giving a fuck. Okay, she's over here. I need everybody who's on top deck to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Another
close.
natural 20.
All right, good,
So 27.
good. Your DC is 5 at the moment.
Oh.
Tyreen rolled a natural 1
Oh.
Wait a
for a
minute.
2,
I got a 2, so it's 6.
and I already used my inspiration.
Could I give you mine? That I
If you
just
want
got
to.
rolled?
We're taking
I'll give
shrapnel
you mine,
damage
I
from 88
yeah.
points.
Yeah, I'll give you mine. Tyreen.
Okay. Be nicer, please. You gotta be fucking kidding me! I rolled a nat 1 again.
Are you serious?
Oh my
Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, and
was
Beerus,
meant
you have
to
a
be.
bardic inspiration, FYI.
I know, but I still
He
passed.
got a 6. He just barely passed. Okay. Those, it's only pass or fail. DC at the current moment because of the HP of the ship is 10. Oh, sorry, 5. Sorry, we're at 5 right now. The shrapnel damage is going to be a fourth of the total damage the ship took that round, so that is 22 points of shrapnel damage. That is bludgeoning and piercing. So,
Yikes.
as the cannon fire hits and one just hits about 10 feet away from you, Tyreen, and just all this wooden splinters blow off and hit you, and that fucking hurt.
That shit fucking hurted.
Are you bloodied?
Not yet.
The ship is.
Yo.
That's not good.
Oh no.
I am going to give you control over this so you can see how much HP the
I
ship
didn't know he was
has.
into that.
Oh, great.
Can't see.
168.
Oh shit.
So that's how
That's
much.
fun.
Yeah, once it reaches, we're Actually, it has taken 168, so let me do 300 minus 168. So at 135, it's how we should do it, but I've been doing math a little differently in my end. Okay, so at 150 is that bloody point. So yeah, our ship is bloodied.
Right.
Whoa.
Okay, so yeah, the ship is. Thank you for that. The ship is starting to take some severe fucking damage, and we're sort of at disadvantage. All right, Nycorath, a bullet fires off and completely misses you, and that's a fucking natural 1. So, gun jams. It's gonna take an entire round to fucking reload that and fix it. Okay. The ship is going to, and this is the last round we're gonna do. We're gonna end at 300 feet away. This is the last round we're doing for this.
Okay.
What is the ship doing? I need a piloting check first.
Not it.
I'll roll it.
DC is now 12.
So it's a 16.
16 total. Beautiful. All right, we're exactly where we want it to be. Perfect. 300 feet away.
Close do you need to be, Nico, to get that spell of yours off?
60.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be a bit. I don't think we can wait that long.
Have you tried firing him out of a cannon?
I don't think we want to get that close.
You ready to fire the one?
I think we
Can you
are.
fire a spell on the cannon?
He's,
Wish.
There are some that do that, yes.
And tell him to fire.
Fuck yes. Okay. I need whoever is willing to do this. Fire that specific cannon. Nothing has changed, so it's +6.
Okay.
That's Beerus.
Beerus, roll me.
Yeah.
That's
It
your
was your
baby.
idea. Do it.
That would be a 25
That definitely fucking hits,
for the
bro.
math.
Okay. So the mass. Okay, so
Or sales, so.
with that, roll me.
He's essentially trying to take the mast that the gunner is on down.
Roll me 10 d10.
Fuck yeah.
Oof.
Can we do the other cannon as well?
Yes, you can. I'm looking up some of
59
this.
damage.
59. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at I need like a fucking book. Okay, with that amount of damage, actually, you're going to reduce the speed of this thing by 60 feet. What was the total? One more time, sorry? 65?
59.
59, okay.
And that's for the first cannon, not the second one,
Yes.
Do you want me to roll the second one?
too.
Please.
Go for it.
I'm not fucking kidding y'all.
What is it?
Seriously?
I'm not fucking kidding y'all.
I need your
Holy
dice.
shit, yeah.
Is that a crit?
And these are Nico-specific dice, too.
Can you send the
Crazy.
link on that dice?
Runs in the
Right.
family.
You go play the fucking lottery.
What- Hey,
Please,
this is
God.
the 8th Dimension Comics in Houston.
Yeah.
Roll me, that's 16d10.
I'm gonna do that on here, because
Shout
that's
out.
a shit ton.
That is exactly how much that is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a metric fuck ton.
Metric fuck ton, yes. That's a very, very nice sound to hear just go across on the thing.
It really is.
Oh my lord.
Good God, 105?
Jesus.
Holy shit!
Cheese and crackers.
Oh!
You know what? I love that for you. I love that for you.
Oh my!
I'm looking at it, I'm like,
Oh.
I saw a couple of 10.
Oh
You
my!
maxed. You got 50 of them.
You just deployed a fucking concussion bomb. Just
Like, right?
Oh, they're incredibly bloody. As you fired off and the ship the cannon that Beerus fought exploded, and the extra D10s were fire damage that is starting to consume the ship.
I feel like Nico looked over at Beerus and it's like, where should I aim? I don't know. Okay.
And just with the fire as it goes, and it hits the inside of the ship, hits some of the mast. The mast falls. Somehow the cannon fire just fucking bounces off some seal reinforcement it had, hits the captain's quarters, and you hear as it goes down to the bottom level. So it went down to several fucking levels.
Was the cannonball that was loaded there the one that this specifically painted with a middle finger on it? Just going like,
Probably.
Ooh, we're in the double digits now, baby.
Yeah, Nico just does that and then he looks over at Beerus and just goes, oops.
Oh my.
You got Beerus giving you thumbs up.
Okay, that's good.
Rabbit thumbs up. Those are the best.
Beerus wants to. You said the mast is falling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beerus wants to watch where the gunner is going to land.
That needs a dexterity saving throw from the gunner. Yeah. Stupid fucking dex bitch.
I'm so sad we're not close enough for me to
With
do
the 19, the gunner will fall really close to the rails up here.
Cool.
Okay, so you have a visualization of them. And alright, that's where we are at the moment. Anything else that the crew wants to do? Since we're not at a third left, we don't have to really necessarily worry about maintenance, but we're inching close.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to start patching things up.
Yeah, absolutely.
If anyone has any healing people, could definitely be a thing. If anyone has it, but it's also things like fabricate. Or does anyone have any carpenter's tools? Carpenting those tools will be very helpful right now.
I have tiny hut.
Navigator's tools. That's all I got. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be going to some crew members and
Healing them, yeah,
because that's what I'm good at.
For sure. After that, he is gonna fucking book it. He did a sting. We'll go over to you, Beerus. Shake your hand and then just go under.
Tyreen, I am gonna give a chance to heal you though.
Okay, roll me to heal.
Oh, I'm maxed. 8. Hold on. 12 points of healing you get.
Thank you.
Mark off that spell slot.
What is your AC?
$16.
16. Okay, so that is a hit. 17. Okay, so I already. Anything else that the crew is doing?
Would Tinker's tools help to fix the ship?
No, Tinker's is like small little things here and there. Yeah, no. I want to say yes, but no. Because this is completely.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say from outside looking down, does it look like we're taking in any water?
Not at the moment, but the ship is at that threshold. At 1/3 health of the ship, yeah, we're just gonna start fucking needing to do some major repairs on the ship. The ghost is there. So
I don't have carpenter's tools either.
With it being the ghost's turn, and already pre-rolling, the first attack missed. The second attack did hit, so I need to roll that. With the 17, with the sniper hitting. It's included in the attack. Okay. Hitting what? That is going to be 14 points of piercing damage. As a little bullet gets into your shoulder and bites you. And the ship will take an additional 8 Die 10. We'll see what that is. 38 points of damage. Okay. So, at this moment, the ship is starting to get some severe damage, and I need, because cannon fought is this close, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. DC is going to be 5 still. I just need you to make above a 5.
8.
Well,
Made above 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12.
Okay, that's
I
good.
made a 5.
That's good. That's fine.
Yay!
5 is hit.
You
That's the
made
number.
it!
That's the number you need.
So
Okay. If not, you would have taken 10 points of damage, but you're fine. Everybody's fine. Good.
What'd you get, stranger?
12.
Good, good,
Okay.
good. So, you'll see this balding, gray-skinned man kind of walk out. And if you're looking closely, you see that his eyes kind of flash inward, almost reptilian-like. And as they're looking at the ship, 300 feet away is kind of hard, but for the fuck of it, we're gonna say that if you choose to hear, you hear. Gonna rub this the mass, the broken bits and pieces. Come on, just give me one more jump, a good one. You made a pact. Honor that pact. And the ship is going to Misty Step. And I need everybody to make me a dexterity saving throw.
of course.
Because the ship is going to ram into the Sea Devil.
And we have deployed the blades.
Okay.
The blades can be deployed at the start of your next turn. The ship's next turn, yes.
With a nat 20 on my dexterity check, can I deploy the blades?
No.
Okay.
Aw.
Over the
That was
shot.
an 8 for Tyreen.
Okay, I need to see
Give it
this.
to her.
Wow.
Yeah, mine was
This
a
poor
5.
girl
Give it to
can't
somebody.
fucking
was-
do anything today.
I think it's more of a Serena's been working in this ship for a while, and then like what the heck just happened? So I have a 5.
Irene and Jemmy have the same luck on ships.
Okay, I need
Oh,
you to
right.
know. I need you to know. I'm reading the things here. The ship needs to roll dexterity saving throw. The DC is everybody else does as well, but because you're not the target, the ship is the target. You're just on the ship. You do have an advantage on the dex check.
Oh, well, let me try that
okay,
again.
so
Let me
I
see if
need
it's
to-
nicer now.
okay.
The DC is 15.
16.
16.
All right.
I
Do
got
you
a
want me to
15.
roll for the ship?
Yeah, I had a
All
15.
right, let's roll for everybody
exact-
first, and then we'll roll for the ship. So,
I rolled a nat 20. I'm not
okay.
going to get a better
Yes,
than
yeah,
that
yeah.
20.
Okay. Since their
Yeah,
ship
I-
strength is 5, the DC is 15. Okay. The ship needs to roll a dexterity saving throw with a -2, DC 15. Who wants to roll?
I say stranger should do it.
Do it, stranger.
Stranger.
Great.
And you've
Do
got
it.
my
Give him
advantage.
the advantage. Yeah. Give him the advantage.
So am I rolling with advantage?
No,
Yes.
the ship does not get advantage because the ship is the
Okay.
target.
I can't give the ship advantage on the roll, even though I just got a nat 20.
If that's what you're doing, sure
Yeah,
you
that's what
can.
we're doing.
Okay, then that's what you're doing. Yeah, okay, that's how that works.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So -2
Yeah.
is the. I'm gonna have to take the. So that's a 15.
Okay, good. Because that would have been 88 points of damage on the ship.
Oh, fuck.
Yikes.
And the ship could not have taken 88 points of damage. You would have been capsized. And so the ship takes 44 points of damage.
Still not good.
Not good.
Oh my, ship's exactly at 50.
Ah.
And because we missed a step, we're right fuck there. As the ship...
Give this a healing potion?
You cannot give the ship a healing potion, I'm sorry.
What if we kiss her gently?
What if we caress it?
So, at this moment, you see the ship start sinking a bit.
Wait, which ship?
Your ship,
Ours.
sorry.
Our ship.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
You see the ship start sinking a bit. And then you hear dragging of hooves against wood, and then the ship moves. And then again, scraping of hooves against the ship, and the entire ship starts shaking.
Boy.
I don't think that's the correct one. I don't think that's the correct sound either. Fine. Where is what I wanted to hear? Sure, this one. It's not what I wanted, but I don't have my music queued up. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. As you see Dis, your captain, grow about 4 or 5 feet, and the ship starts moving forward with every motion of this man. You see Nana just grab onto the rails and kind of move her hand into her purse, and you see these wraps start wrapping around her hands. His eyes are completely solid red. What are we doing?
Staying the fuck out of his way, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, tying a fucking lifeline.
Yeah.
Like when you said Nana was holding rails and bandage, like she's bracing herself. That's what it
Like
looks
she put her hands in her purse, and these
Oh,
wraps started moving around her.
Oh,
Like,
okay. I
Like
thought
she's
you-
getting ready to fucking fight.
I thought for some reason I thought you said railings. Okay.
Yeah.
She went to the railings.
Oh, she went to the railings. Okay.
Yeah, tying a freaking lifeline and
We're
pulling out our
Sharpening
sword.
some horns again. Woo!
This doesn't do this often, right? Like
You've
this
never
thing
seen
that
this
it
happen
does-
ever.
Okay. I was just like wondering, was like, I know I haven't been here with them long. I don't know.
Tyreen
Okay.
has sword and shield out and ready, but can she see the person who is driving the other ship?
I'm going to say at the current moment, no. Because no one's piloting that ship. That ship is fucking crashed into y'all's ship.
Great. Okay.
You do see a couple of individuals starting to unsheath their blades, and some people run underneath, and some people start loading pistols. And you see a little halfling smiling as bolts of lightning are appearing on their hands. They're fucking ready for a fight. Anyone doing anything with this?
Go for it.
An infernal Tyreen would look at this and be like, on your mark.
Yep. Yeah, it's like
Okay.
yeah, it's like
Uh,
whatever your
with-
orders are, sir.
You
With
will-
this
Mhm.
specifically, no. I'll just get as close to the other ship as possible and just kind of mutter, prepare to board.
Mhm.
I'll unsheath my sword and take out my shield.
Okay. You hear from this as you're speaking in Infernal to them, and they nod. every one of their heads. Every one of their fucking heads. Their souls are forfeit. And you hear a very old man, pretty boy, do your fucking thing now. And muttering happens, and you see this gold chain wrap around Dis's hand, and the second one wrap around Dis's hand, and then just get completely anchored into the ship. And you see Grayson with these different sigils wrapped around and starting to move all around him. Everyone, kill all those fucks before my boyfriend gets in trouble. If he fucking leaves this ship, we're all dead. This is nuts. That's a promise.
Say less.
Yes, say less.
Tyreen is literally at the railing, boarding the other ship.
Yeah.
Done.
Yup.
Axe is out, ready to party.
Yeah, I'm casting Shield of Faith.
Okay. If there was any ounce of fear that could be coming from Grayson, you heard it. And I will say, for the fuck of it, if you so wish, roll me an insight.
Sure. You know what? I'm gonna use.
Oh,
this
but we
time
can do
because-
that. 21.
Okay, that's the best. I'm gonna say DC is 15.
Not 20, 27.
Alright, awesome.
18.
Okay. Sounds like a lot of us are reading up on it. You tell me if you pass or not. Don't worry about it. But just keep that to that honesty. When Grayson said, if he gets off this ship, we're all dead. You don't think he meant whatever Dis is going to do is going to kill us? He's doing this to protect him.
Dope.
I haven't question, DM. Have any of us ever seen Dis get off the ship?
Nope. You've never seen Dis get off
Okay.
the ship. Will fucking ship go that? Okay, so we're gonna have to end it here because way fucking past time. Nana's going to go over and tell you guys, I'm going to stay here, and so is the young man. Board that ship. No one gets on our ship. Go. That's where we're gonna end it because we're fucking way past time. Thank you for indulging me. I really wanted to get here.
High C is the boarding party.
So, love everybody. Please be kind to one another. We'll fucking figure out what's happening in 2 weeks. Adios. Much love.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.